Yeah, I've seen him flash a lot, and I've talked about this multiple times. It's pretty scary because, like I said, at times he plays with super high pad level. His get off is still not there, and he's still being able to make this type of impact. So I said this is a crucial year for him this offseason, is to be able to really work on his pad level, work on his get off. And if I were him, I would go to a pass rush specialist, D-line specialist, and really work on all that this offseason. Because he'd be scary next year, Braggs. If we're talking about somebody that can get off the ball, play with good pad level, and just be able, like, the get off is the most important thing, I think, as a defensive lineman. I think that makes or breaks whether you are a beast in this league at defensive line, is the get off, right? Because all the great ones, you look at a guy like Aaron Donald, right? I look at him, and even to this day, 11 years, still the first off the ball, right? His impact, his pad level, obviously he's a lot shorter than Gervon Dexter, but he plays with great pad level, he plays with great leverage, and the get off is key, right? That's half the battle when it comes to it, because you're able to get off the ball quickly, right? You're able to beat that guard, especially for a guy like Dexter, right? When you're talking about one-on-one with the guards, you're able to beat them to that spot in the run game, and you're able to set that edge with penetration. That's what I talked about with this Tampa 2 scheme. The biggest thing is you don't have to be in your gap every time. It's just about how much you can penetrate. And think about that. Teams nowadays, they love to do that hard play action, right? So think about this. If you're Gervon Dexter or you're anybody on the Bears and you're getting off the football, right, you're trying to penetrate. Imagine how much easier that transition to a play action pass is. As opposed to if you're playing like Gervon Dexter's Florida scheme, where you're reading, reacting, and stepping where they step, and then being able to react off that. That's tough sledding for any defensive lineman. But if he's getting off the football and he's penetrating, right, and they do hard play action and he's able to penetrate in there, that's such an easier transition to his pass rush. He can rip, he can go over the top, and be able to get pressure, get to the quarterback sooner.
We all silly like the mayor.